Shalom, all of praise, honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Lakaha Kadash, and the Mohana to the Elder, and the Apostles of Great Mission, who will well, a peace, a blessing, and salutation to you, Akiam, who are pushing this truth, the four winds of the heaven, and being on the forefront of this spiritual war, and to make sure Jerusalem is established as a praise here on yes again, as in the days of all the soul, the many scourges from Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. In this time period, especially the last day of the last day, a lot of brothers are going through scourges, what we call the manifold temptation, what we call the many trials you face, what we call gold going through the furnace of affliction. This brother's affliction won't be the same with this brother's affliction. And we are going through this storm together, man, before we get delivered. And that's where the concept of brotherly love come in, man. A brotherly love is not about you going to the camp together and bring a precept, man. A brotherly love is being your brother's keeper. So don't be like a Cain, man, aka Esau. So amen, this is a book of wisdom Solomon is saying, why I say, but the soul of the righteous and in the hand of the Messiah. So anything you are going through, anything the Lord put you to, you just know that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is in control of that, man. When one door shut, another door open. See, and the Lord won't give you anything which will make you fall out of this truth, man. And there shall no torment touch them. You see? Scourges are not necessarily torment. If you are tormenting somebody, it simply means you want to get even with them. And that's not the case with the Lord. The case when the Lord chastises you is like a father chastising his son. That's out of love. Torment is not out of love. When you are tormenting somebody, you want them to feel every inch of that pain. You want them even to perish forever, man. You see? So no torment will touch you, man. See, in the sight of the unwise, they seem to die. These unwise people, they might be your friend, your family. You see, your courage, your almin, you finish in the same university or hotel or the same high school. They say, this is a tripping, man. We're out of here selling drugs. They want to be in the business. We're out of here doing illegal business. They want to be in the business. For example, over here where I live, you have people who sell drugs. You know those drugs which perform abortion. And it is a very good business. You see, I went through a med school. I can sell that. And I'll be living a good life, man, without worrying about anything. I don't want to do that, man, because if you do an abortion, we know that is murder, man. I don't want to do that. You have other people selling other stuff which are not lawful. People living off illegal business, and that's what it's all about. This world is all about. This world is all about finding loophole, man, so that you can survive. See? When the unwise see you, why are you not doing? Why are you not selling drug over there in America? Why are you not selling misoprostol? Because those drugs which do abortion, they are known as misoprostol. Why are you not selling misoprostol? See? So in the sight of the unwise, they seem to die. And their departure is taken from Israel. This might be your wife, man. Hey. Your wife might see you and say, hey, this dude is bad, man. I see my brother-in-law doing this and this and this, and he is good, he and his wife. You see? And they are going from Mars to be utter destruction. But they are in peace. For those they be punished in the sight of men. And that's what the Lord is doing, man. He is punishing you in the sight of men. While everybody is living a good life, you are being punished. Everybody is living a good life and you are being punished. Yet their hope is full of immortality. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about immortality. So what if you make in this life? What if you live comfortably in this life? And you ain't gonna make it. You see? And having been a little chastised, So this is not a torment, this is being chastised. And that's out of love. As for myself, man, I have reached to a point where, man, when the scourge come, I simply know that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai love me. I'm not telling you this so that you can think that it is easy. It is not easy. Sometimes you might be in a situation where, man, your mind is blank. It's like there is no hope. But you just know, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is there for us, man. See, there shall be great reward. For God proved them and found them worthy for himself. How is the Lord proving you? Through scourges, man. Manifold temptation. The trials of faith and the gold in the furnace, have he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. So you are an offering right now, man. And that offering needed to go through that fire so that it can produce that savory smell in the sight of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine. In the time of your visitation, if you endure to the end, and they learn to and fro like sparkles among the stubble. See? They shall judge the nations. That's what it's all about, man. Scepters, man. Wise men, they know what this thing is all about. This thing is not all about contention and living a good life. This thing is not about merchandise, man. This thing is about scepter. This is what it's all about. Scepter, power, rulership, immortality, having a life of an abundance. Having a life of an abundance and have dominion over the people. That is a life of an abundance. Power to be able to move people around. See? And as their Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall regard forever. They shall put their trust in him, shall understand the truth. And what is the truth? The part of this truth is understanding the scourges of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and such as the faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to him, he is saint, and he has care for his elect. Sometimes you might be thinking that how does the Lord cares, man? All I see is the scourges, you see. But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imagination, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord. For who despise wisdom and nature, he is miserable, and their hope in vain. Their labor unfruitful, and their work unprofitable. Their wives are foolish, and their children are wicked. So from there, let me go to Ecclesiastic 2, and I will finish this, man. Ecclesiastic 2:1, say, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, see, prepare thy soul for temptation, set thy heart your light, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. When you are in time of trouble, your relative, your close friend, your wife is telling you, why not do this? And when you scrutinize the thing they are telling you to do, and you find it to be wicked, that's not, if you refrain from doing those wicked devices or following those wicked devices, that's not making haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou may be increased at thy later end. Whosoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low state. For gold is tried in the fire, and the acceptable man is the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Yea, that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him, and your reward shall not fail. Let me continue. Yet that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy in a mirth. Look what is the generation of old, your forefather, man. And you as a forefather coming back in reincarnation. He said, see, did you ever any trust in the Lord and it was confounded? See, did any trust in the Lord and it was confounded? No. Or did any abide in his fear and it was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering, and very pitifully, and forgiveth sin, and save in time of affliction. And another thing I want to make a clear point, man. If you go through something, that is a correction. So it means you have done something wrong. You can't go through something while you are innocent. There is no such a thing as being innocent. If you haven't done anything in this life, guess what? You are past life. So there is no such a thing as being innocent, man. I have those people, I haven't done anything to the Lord. Oh Lord, why are you doing this to me? You don't know who you are talking about, man. That's why it is known as the Lord of correction. Why does the Lord need to correct you if everything about you is your light? So anything you go through, you deserve that, man. I'm not here to discourage you or anything, man, but that's what it is, man. You need to pray to the Lord, to have faith, and you need to have joy, man. Because when you go through something, that it simply means that you are not what you call you are not a dwarf in this truth. You are growing. If you go through something, you are going through one level of faith to another level of faith. You are not stunted, like how people say, stunted growth, a growth in which does not progress. So you're going through one level of faith to another level of faith, and that's what it's all about. You can't go from one level of faith to another level of faith doing nothing. We need to go through trials, man. Like how you see them gladiator, man. In order for you to go through one level to another level, you need to pass through different traps, man. And then you go to another level, The same thing with this truth, man. So I wish this, man. I say shalom. I hope you brothers were edified. On to the next.